Hi guys, I'm making this video just an update because it's been a while, like over a year since I've made my last video. But I did actually made videos, but I lost the files. So I'm giving you an update today about the chickens, Cornish course I'm making breast mix. So the if you go back and see the video I've made about the grow your own chicken, so these are the hens that I put on scale. There's one that's 4 years old, and there's a couple of them that are 3 years old. In the 4 years, this one right here is 4 years old, but she doesn't lay anymore. But she's still healthy. And this is the rooster that when we did that Cornish Coast American breast mix chicks, he's molting right now. He's 21 month old. And the hens, I can report to you that the hens, some people wanted to know that how long they live. Guys, as you can tell, I'm gonna take a close up picture. If you go back, those are the same hen that 21 months ago when I put them on the scale. That video was Cornish Coast American breast mix. No, grow your own chicken. So these are the ones, and they're still around. So this video is about, like, maybe I'm thinking about taking away one or two of them because they don't lay anymore. They're too old. They're too old. They don't lay anymore. So if you ask me what's the next step, the thing is, though, I could still cross the rooster. I can still, they're still, mating and everything, but I don't hatch the eggs anymore because it's the rooster. If you remember when I made the Cornish Coast American breast mix chicks, I had two roosters that I put on scale. And the bigger one I got rid of, but he was the one produce the biggest chicks. So sadly I took him away, but because I like this one better. This one looked more. I like his feathers a lot better, and I like the fact that he looked more like a American breast. He's still over 11 pounds, but look at his purse. So now I tried. I hatched their eggs with the rooster. Twice the chicks they produce I don't like much because they like on the smaller size, because I think this rooster especially has more American breast in him than the Cornish cross. The other one produce more larger chicks than him. I can tell you it's not the hen, it's the rooster. And also because the inbreeding in between them. So I decided to just try something else. So The next step is I'm gonna show you in just a few seconds. Here's the next step. These are some Cornish cross chicks. 8.5 week old. Some of them, I'm trying to raise them to be very active. That's why you see them outside, walking around, and often squash, but now they're not hungry. So, let me see if I can let them to come out and see how they're doing. But the thing is, though, they're not hungry and they just stand by. Yeah, some of them are already 10 pounds. I have some 8 pounds, and I have a couple of them that are 7 pounds. So I have 15 of them, and I'm planning to keep. The reason why they're still around, I'll say that's two things. I like my chickens to be a little bit bigger, but also I want them to be. I want to make my selection. I want them to grow, to stay and live longer, so I can pick the right one, the more active ones. So because I'm planning to keep like 2 roosters and like 3 hens, and breed back to my rooster inside, to my Cornish cross American breast rooster and Cornish American breast hen I have, and cross breed them in and repeat the process again. So this video is about like I'm gonna update from time to time and show you how this process going. But I'm very optimistic about it, because the thing is I got so lucky. I got some of those some of the Cornish cross chicks that are very active. They're kind of smaller but very active. I'm thinking about that. Keep the ones that are kind of a little bit the smaller ones, because they have a lot more chance to live, and also feed them in a way that they don't overgrow, because that could be a problem, and they need a lot of care, and they need to be very active if you want them to live longer. So this is it, guys. I'm gonna repeat the process again to see if I can breed, because the thing is, though, I'm not thinking about growing pure Cornish cross. I'm thinking about breed this Cornish cross with the Cornish American breast mix that I have in the coop. But I believe that if I make the right choice, I'll be able to breed these Cornish cross and get pure Cornish cross. I know some people. I mean, here's something, guys. I don't like saying things that I don't I don't do that the experiment on them. Some people says that if you breed two Cornish cross, you don't get a Cornish cross, but they never experienced it because I tried it once and I did have a Cornish cross, just one chick. But that one, unfortunately, I didn't plan to keep her, but she grew exactly 100% Cornish cross. So until you do the experiment and see how they come out, you know what I mean, I'd rather not saying anything. So the reason why that I don't wanna keep crossing control, if it was like purely for me, maybe I would try that. But I'm trying to do some dual purpose, like the rooster and the hen that I have in the coop, like they're like very heavy. They're like eat 10. The hens are 10 over 10 pound. The rooster is over 11 pound, and the hens are, some of them are 4 years old, don't lay anymore, and they're still around, very healthy. So that's why I need to go back to. So this is just an update, guys, and I'll keep you. I'm gonna make a video a little bit more often now, so you can see the process, how they going, because I'm thinking about these would be bred in maybe like January or February next year, because we already in September, and by the time the January, by yes, it's then that I'm thinking about breeding. But we'll see, because I'm very optimistic, because I have some. Because the other thing about the Cornish courses is the rooster. It's very hard to keep a rooster, not only even if the rooster lived, but getting him to breed. With the hens, they're very difficult to do that. I mean, sometimes they're too heavy, and sometimes they're lazy, you know. But with the ones I have right now, I have some smaller ones. This guy is 8.5 weeks, and he's around 7 pound. Because some of those are already close to 10 pound. Well, these are gonna be meat. These are gonna be processed. So why I haven't processed them already? I don't mind them being a little bit bigger, but I know this video is probably going a little bit too long. I'll keep you updated, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe. Thanks.